Hey, Truth Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. Today, May 2nd, it is announced that Jerry Lewis's Telethon, which began in the year 1966, is coming to a close. The reason for this is because they say there's more effective ways at this day and age, as revealed by the Ice Bucket Challenge, the phenomenon that swept the country and a lot of the world last year, raising all sorts of money and getting all sorts of people to dump ice water over their heads. What all those people didn't realize is that their money was being thieved. And this is an ongoing theme. Earlier today, I did the video post on Nepal and how that money's being stolen from all the donors. Ice Bucket Challenge, and even this right here, all these years, I assure you, have been nothing but highway robbery from all those who have contributed. Also, I want to go back in time. At the conclusion of the Super Bowl, I said to watch for the numbers 52 and 144 in sports, news, media. I know that might sound like madness, but this is truly how things are working in this world. The people who orchestrate the news in our event, the sports, it's all synced up with this sacred numerology. So, this announcement for Jerry Lewis coming today on May 2nd, 5-2, is no surprise. You can go back and watch my old videos. I said to watch for these numbers this year. As for 144 factors into it, it's the name Jerry Lewis, which has a simple English gematria of 144. We'll get more into that. His charity that ran for 44 years, from 66 to 2010, also has some interesting gematria on it. With regards to the number 44, if you write out 44 and sum it in simple English gematria, 44 sums to 144. And think about that. Jerry Lewis hosted this for 44 years. On the calendar, the date April 4th, a lot like 44, also sums to 144. So does the phrase Mark of the Beast, Corporation. In Jewish gematria, 144 is a very important number too. Time, light, force. So let's look at this. It was called the Jerry Lewis MDA Labor Telethon. And what's interesting is that with Pythagorean gematria, S exception, it sums to 141. And today was the 141st Kentucky Derby. Also strange. Jerry Lewis with Pythagorean gematria is 5463, MDA 9. Labor Day is the only holiday that has 33 gematria. And think about that. Labor Day. The one day we get to celebrate our annual slavery. Yay! Here in Seattle, we have an art museum called the SAM, which was built in 33. Of course, SAM sums to 33. And the only day of the year the sculpture outside of it stops moving, he's a laborer, the sculpture. He's got a hammer in his hand. The only day he stops moving is on Labor Day. A 33 tribute from a 33 museum. So, Jerry Lewis MDA Labor Telethon with simple English gematria sums to 339. Another important number. Notice how Labor Day is 78 with simple English gematria, like the speed a record spins at. Records spin at 78 revolutions per minute, 45 revolutions per minute, and 33 and a third revolutions per minute. But are you catching on here, Truth Seeker, how all this stuff is orchestrated by the numbers? In Jewish gematria, Jerry Lewis MDA Labor Day Telethon sums to 3110. Got that number 311 in it. These days it's renamed the MDA Show of Strength. A little bit different. But again, it's coming to a close, or they're gonna rebrand it and do it like the Ice Bucket Challenge. Remember that from last year, you guys? All the celebrities doing their videos. Steven Spielberg, Mr. 93. If you haven't seen what I've done, the work I've done on the Ice Bucket Challenge, Truth Seeker, Lou Gehrig's disease was announced to the nation on July 4th, 1939. 7-4-39. This is a date with 33 numerology, often uncoded in the hoaxes. And the phrase Ice Bucket Challenge with Pythagorean gematria also sums to 74. Remember, it was Lou Gehrig's disease was announced July 4th, which this is connected to. on a date with 33 numerology and a 39 year. Just over and over, Truth Seeker. Hoaxing us and putting their same numbers on it all through history. Here I decoded some of the names, some of the big participants at the time who were really pushing the Ice Bucket Challenge. It's just over and over and over again, Truth Seeker. First episode, 1966. Think about how that number factors into this study as well. This is how they've done it, just one lie after another, you know? We all sit here in awe, wondering how they have so much power over us. It's because they've been collectively screwing us, stealing all of our wealth, and a whole lot more, taking advantage of our good-hearted nature. It's really disappointing to me, too, Truth Seeker, because when I was a kid, I was fooled by all this TV stuff. I've become more of a skeptic of it over the years. Because, you know, the thing is so often you see these people like Jerry Lewis, supposedly they go out and do something nice, but then you hear them talk about another issue, and they give a totally slanted perception that just discredits everything else they do. So, you know, that's why I maintain the skeptical eye. Not much adds up in this world. Isn't it sad, Truth Seeker? Remember the numbers. Until next time.